Welcome back to Midday. We are joined by Lisa Fuller from the SPCA, and Lisa has brought her little pup in. This is Guinness.
This is Guinness.
Hi, Guinness.
And, we didn't actually have any animals from the shelter to bring in
Let's
today.
talk about that. That's not a bad thing, is it?
It's not a bad thing, but it
Okay.
is Christmas, so we were ensuring that we had good homes for the animals.
Right.
We obviously adopted as many out as we could.
Guinness, you have to show your face. This is TV. Come on out.
Don't be camera shy.
Don't be shy, Guinness.
So I thought we could chat about, cold weather and what happens outside. So my dog
look at
isn't
the way
thrilled.
he's dressed.
He's not thrilled with me.
That's why he's trying to hide behind this chair.
He's a little
Lisa.
embarrassed. I'm going to be on TV and I'm dressed like this.
Look at his booties.
But we were just up at Sun Peaks and he got to wear his little gear because he has very sensitive feet.
Well, you know what? Is it the salt? I was going to ask you this. Is it the salt that they put down, or is it actually the cold?
I think it's both.
Okay.
For Guinness, it's both. When he was young, he was out in the cold, and I think he's got some sensitivity on a couple of his paws.
So particularly for him.
But it's definitely the salt as well. So I've got these little booties. He doesn't love them, but it means the difference of a 5-minute walk or a half an hour or a 45-minute walk. So he'll tolerate them.
Yeah.
And actually he did really well. But after a few minutes when it's cold outside and in the snow, he'll start lifting his paw up.
That's what my dog does. That's why I was asking, because I wondered if it was the cold or if it's sort of when they put the salt down on the roads and the sidewalks.
Yeah, and I do think it's a combination of both, but Guinness does that too, and then he'll start doing the little hoppy thing. So I pick him up,
and
thankfully he's the size I can pick up, and I rub my mitts in his paws, and then we go again. But I've tried different booties for him, and these seem to be like he likes these ones. I'll just take them off quickly. They're honestly.
Oh, look at him! He's like, thank goodness,
They're
Mom.
from the dollar store.
They are.
And they're a little bit of fleece and a little bit of Velcro with a little pad. They're not meant for long, snowshoes and hours out in the snow. But if you're going out for a little walk, they were like $2, and they're easy to slip on, slip off, and it really just helps protect his paws. So that's what I've found. He's got some other better ones when we're going for long hikes, but these ones work really well.
And as we head we're in January, and even February can be very cool here in Kamloops. We can get those cold snaps, right?
Yeah.
So you would suggest, but even now, it's not as cold out, but it's the snow.
It's the snow. So it is very mild out, and in town it doesn't seem to bother him right now. But as soon as it starts getting -2, -3, it does. And with the salt coming down, or if there is a lot of salt, what I'll do is just slip those on, or if we're up at the ski hill, and then I also try to wipe their feet off, his feet off when I get home. I just take a washcloth or a little towel
just to make sure
wash
that there's
the salt
nothing in
off
there.
and get in between his toes.
Good
and
idea.
Then dry them really well.
Good idea.
Just to protect them.
This poster actually shows pretty much, these are really good tips here.
Yeah, and I think it's something we all think about. So when I put salt out at my home, or I try to get the pet-friendly salt, but a lot of people in this, don't have that, and the sidewalks, you don't know what people are using, so it's just better to wash your animal's paws. And then with the antifreeze, I always am very, my dog's highly food motivated, so
is mine.
His snout's in everything as we're walking, so we try to pay close attention.
Yeah.
But I really am worried about antifreeze because it's sweet and they like it, and it doesn't take much to kill an animal or to poison them. So I really watch carefully around vehicles in case there's some antifreeze spill.
Tip.
Yeah, and even look for your vehicles. So one of the cats, we were visiting friends up at Sun Peaks, one of the cats got out of the house and went right under a vehicle.
Oh,
so they like to hide, especially cats will hide under vehicles where it's warmer. So it's good just to take a quick peek, or just try to scare them off a little bit before you actually put your car into reverse or drive.
Lots of things to think about.
Yeah.
Love the little jacket, Guinness.
Yeah, he's probably sweating under that.
Look at him. He's like, Mom,
and he doesn't like it.
This segment needs to end.
But he likes getting it off, so I'll take it off because it's really hot
Well, we're
here,
almost out of time anyway, so good job, Guinness.
Thanks, bud,
Yeah.
for being a little model.
He's so sweet. Good tips, though, and
Yeah.
everything's great at the SPCA.
It is. Our capital campaign's coming. So we've got about 300,000 left. So people were very generous over the
wow.
holiday season.
Love
so
that.
we got a definitely good dent. So we're on. We're a little bit behind. So we're looking at the end of January now to be finished.
That's
and
okay.
then probably
That's all right.
it's actually probably better with the weather. We want to make sure the weather is going to be good. So we'll be looking at like March or April for grand opening. So yeah,
we'll be talking
exciting.
more with you about that, Lisa. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Guinness. You were a fantastic model. We're back after a break. Stay with us on Midday.
Always have those moments in the mountains. Oh, all the wonders that I saw, all the stories that were told when I travel so